Alright guys, here with Meridian discs. I'm going to be showing you the Meridian discs lineup. They have 3 putters, 2 mids, 2 fairways, and 1 driver. I'm going to go over some of the different plastics and show you what the 3 unreleased molds are, so if you don't already know, stick around till the end of the video. Alright, let's start with the Tundra. This is the 1.1 Claris Tundra. It's my favorite run. First impressions on the feel, feels great. The plastic's grippy. It's not too slick, especially for the colder weather. If it gets cold, you don't want something that is super slick and just feels like it'll break if it hits a tree. If you know anything about Meridian discs, you're gonna know this frisbee more than likely. It's the Meridian discs Ravine. It's their 5502 mid-range. This is their marbled Claris plastic. It's definitely one of their most well-known discs right now, and I think what's making them very popular. It flies very similar to a Buzz, to possibly a Quake. It's just a straight pushing mid-range that handles torque really well. Holy cow. It's just a straight version, a faster version of the Tundra. This is mid-range number 2 from Meridian discs. This is the Claris straight. Claris meaning the plastic. This is a great understable mid-range. If you're a little bit slower arm speed or you're looking to play in the woods, this one's going to do you wonders. It's similar to an old Mako before they changed it to the Mako 3. It's got the dome on it and it's going to hold the turn really well. Just drifting right the entire flight. That's what we're looking for in a lineup. We want an overstable mid, something we can hammer on that's torque resistant, and then something we can just put a little bit of touch on and let the disc do most of the work. This is the Current. This is one of the most well-known discs from Meridian discs. This is going to be your marbled Claris plastic. Looks really cool, feels really cool, flies really cool. It's very torque resistant, which is great for the slower arm speeds. It also is that nice 7 speed, so that way you can hammer on it. Your fingers like to hold on, get a lot of speed from it. This, same mold, different plastic. It says not a current on it, April Fool's run. But this is my favorite plastic. This is just a little bit more gummy in the hand, and I can hold on to, especially on those colder days when your fingers are losing a little bit of grip. This is the best one for me. A little bit different flight though. You're going to see a little bit more understability from this than you will the marbled Claris. Wow. Dude. Look, it's still coming. It wants to be thrown again. Definitely see the stability differences between the glow plastic and the marbled Claris plastic. All right, this is the Chasm. This is an 11.5 -1 3, similar and made to be like the Wraith. Flies very similar. The reason I'm holding 2 different discs here is it's 2 different runs. This is more understable. It's the 1.1 Claris, and this also 1.1, but a little bit different. It's a little more stable. So if you're looking for something with the feeling of a Wraith but the stability of a Destroyer, this is what you're going to want. They also have the marbled Claris run, which is more flat top. These have a little bit of dome to them. So if you're wanting something that's great for the forehand, I would look into the marbled Claris, but this is how these fly for me. This one is going to be a little bit more understable, should hold the turn longer, and this one, my guess is, doesn't turn at all. That was way more stable than I remember. That was awesome. This is the clear 1.1 Chasm. Alright, thanks for sticking around towards the end of the video. If you're here to see the 3 unreleased discs from Meridian discs, here we go. It's going to be 2 putters. We have a 2-speed and a 3-speed, and then we have a new fairway. Super excited to add these to the lineup this year. We have the Mojave, we have the Trench, and then the Veil in 2 different plastics, and we get to experiment with them, what we like, how they fly differently in 2 different plastics, and how they are. First up, we're gonna throw the Trench, just for the profile. It's a deep, not too deep, but overstable approach frisbee. There they go. You can just see it immediately fight out of the anhyzer. Doesn't go too far, it's a slower disc, but great for the approaches. Next up is the new putter to the lineup. This is a thin beaded putter. You can see the profile right there. This is in their graphite plastic. That is their base plastic made for putting. It's also great for throwing. And it's a great putting putter as well as a throwing putter. If you have a little faster arm speed, it's gonna hold straight for you for over 200 feet, and then you'll see it turn a little bit at the end. This is the one I'm the most excited about. I'm super happy to be adding these to the lineup. This is a 9-speed. I don't have the numbers yet, but if I had to guess, it would be a 9503. It's supposed to be an overstable fairway, a good add to the current, something that has a little bit more glide like the current. It's always good to have a backup with a little bit more stability. We have 2 different plastics here. We have the marbled Claris, which is very flat on the wing, and then we have the regular Claris, which has a little bit of dome to it. So I'm excited to see the stability difference, if there is any difference, from domey to flat. Now we're gonna try the other one. This is the Claris, has a little bit more dome. They feel a little bit different. They fly super similar, which means you need to pick which one you like the best and try it out for yourself. Thanks for watching the YouTube video, and we'll see you next time.